Hey, how are you guys? Cool, good to see you. My name's John. I just turned 32 last month, and thank you. And I had a one-night stand with a 60-year-old lady. Yeah, wow, it's very exciting. Thank you for that round of applause. She did not give me that round of applause, but it was worth a shot. Yeah, I had this exciting one-night stand with an older woman. It was exciting because A, I don't have a lot of one-night stands. B, I don't go for older women. I'm not into older women because I am adopted, and my mom is out there somewhere, basically, you know? Don't need to be out there playing this game of incest roulette, you know? It's pretty scary. But my friends, they love this cougar bar. They love it. They're always trying to get me to go to this cougar bar. They're, come on, man, let's go meet some cougars. Let's go meet some MILFs. I'm like, guys, look, there's only one MILF for me, all right? And that is the mom I'd like to find. That's my kind of MILF. But they drag me to the cougar bar. We get there, immediately she strikes up a conversation with me. She's like, oh my God, you look just like a friend I had years ago. She's like, can I buy you a drink? And I was like, well, this is weird, but free drink, so I'm gonna take this. Got to talking to her. She's like, how old are you? I was like, I'm 32. She's like, oh my God, I'm old enough to be your mother. I was like, yeah, let's not think about that anymore. I was like, I know it's impolite to ask a woman her age, but by chance, were you pregnant in 1986? Can I ask that? Is that weird? So then I had sex with that lady. I had sex with her. You guys don't think she's my mom, do you? That'd be weird. That'd be awkward. I don't think she's my mom. What are the odds that she's my mom? What are the odds, right? When I woke up the next morning, she was gone. What are the odds the same lady abandoned me twice? Seems unlikely. I'm adopted, really. That's funny, right? That's a funny thing. I'm adopted. Give it up for me being adopted, guys. Come on, give it up for that. Yeah. Give it up for me being given up. That's a lot of fun. Having a good time. Now my mom, well, like my rebound mom now, we're talking about her. She was always very open that I was adopted since I was a kid. And she was like, John, the moment I saw you, it was love at first sight. I knew you'd be my son. And that's like a really special thing for your mom to say. And I was like, Dad, did you feel the same way? And he's like, ooh. He's like, you were the only white baby they had left. I know. Look, he picked me, I didn't pick him, right? So that's not my favorite thing. I love asking my mom how much does a baby cost. That's a fun joke I have with my mom. I was like, how much does a baby cost? I used to ask her all the time. She never thought it was funny. Apparently you guys feel the same way. But I'd love to ask her how much the baby costs. She finally told me recently. She's like, you know what? It was one of those promotional weekends where they waived the fee. That's how much. Yeah, they had too many babies. They're going to start putting them down if they didn't get rid of them, so that's when they got me. I recently took a DNA test because I don't know anything about my background. I was very curious. So I took a DNA test, very excited, came back, I was 70% Italian. Right? It finally made sense because I always did the kiss thing. I would just do that all the time. I didn't understand why. It's because I'm Italian. It makes sense. I would go down on a girl and I'd come up and just, I'd do that. I'd be like, that's a spicy vagina. And then girls would be like, I'm not gonna sleep with you anymore. Like, yeah, I understand, but you should definitely get your spicy vagina checked. That's not supposed to be spicy. It also made sense that I was Italian because I've always loved the Olive Garden. Love it. Love the Olive Garden. But I think it's because I love their slogan, when you're here, you have a family. So that was the selling point for me. Love the Olive Garden. I watch a lot of incest porn. Not to be gross. I'm watching it for a different reason than you guys. I just like the fantasy where a guy knows his mom. Like, that's pretty hot. Good for them, right? I'll change subjects. I'm a single guy. I was gonna say, being single in your 30s, pretty scary, right? Scary. I'm at the age where I'm like, I'm either going to become somebody's stepdad. I think that's my option. I'm just gonna die single or just become somebody's stepdad. That's where I'm at. It's frustrating because all my friends I grew up with, they're like ahead of me, you know, they're like, I don't know what to talk to them about because they're like starting families, buying homes, becoming openly racist, and it's just like, what do you talk about? They all think I'm the exciting friend because I do stand-up. They're like, it's so cool that you do stand-up, that's so impressive. I think it's way more impressive that you own a home. I can't do that. I'm not gonna be able to do that. I can't buy a house with drink tickets, right? That's not... I'm single. Dating is really frustrating. I'm not very good at it. I think one of my issues is that I'm not romantic. I thought about it. The most romantic thing I've done in the last few years was I bought a second pillow for my bed. That was it. Because women think it's weird if you only have one pillow. Like, pillow talk in my bedroom is just, who gets this pillow? That's how it goes. Ladies would be like, what kind of guy only has one pillow? I was like, I don't know, what kind of girl can't take a hint? Please leave. It's time to go, get out of here. Keep going. I went on a handful of dates with a lady, and I didn't really make the connection, I wasn't really feeling it. So she's like, when are we going out again? And I was like, oh, probably never. And she was very offended, and she sent me a series of very angry text messages. The first text message, she said, you idiot, I would have fucked you on the next date. I was like, oh, that's fine. It's like, I think I'm okay not having sex with this person I didn't like. I think I'm gonna make it, you know? The next text message she sent me, she said, have fun masturbating. I was like, are you kidding me? That's gonna be great. What are you talking about? I would rather masturbate than go on a date any day, anytime. That guy knows what's up. Any day. It's so much better. I don't have to spend any money, I don't have to leave the house. I get to pick the movie every time. It's so much better. And then the last text she sent me, she said, have fun writing a joke about me. And I did, I love this joke. So fun to tell. I recently had sex on a first date. That's exciting, right? It's fun. It's great. You know what sex on a first date means? No more dates. You're done dating that person. But I was on a date with this lady. She came on to me very aggressively, and she invited me back to her place. And then she was like, "Just to let you know, I like it rough." I was like, "All right, I'm on board. Let's do this." And then she's like, "No, punch me in the face." I was like, "Oh, I'm not really a punch you in the face on the first date kind of guy," as it turns out. I didn't punch that lady in the face. She assured me that made me a little bitch. Stuff like that. Also didn't realize this, agreeing to be rough with her meant I was consenting to her beating the shit out of me. Didn't know that was part of the deal. That lady hurt me so much. I'm a hairier guy, I've got a lot of chest hair. That's gone. She took that. It's hers now. So I let her down by not beating her up, and she was like, let's go out again. And maybe you can make it up to me on the second date. I was like, all right, let's bring it, see if I can do it. And it worked out perfectly, because on the second date, she told me that she voted for Trump. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this lady. And then I beat that lady up. And you guys are all okay with it, that's pretty great. I'm John Deary, guys, thanks so much.